Well, right now, the cleanup continuing in southern Indiana after severe floods hit Salem on Friday evening.
Well, take a look. This is what we saw from Sky 11 Friday night as Sky 11 was able to get over the downtown area. The creek in that town turned into a river after a torrential rainfall triggered a record flood. At one point, roadways, cars, businesses, and a set of railroad tracks were all washed out. And
WHAS 11's Michaela McDonald headed back up to Salem today, checking in with the people that are picking up the pieces now.
The owners of Miller Hardware say the pressure from the floodwaters actually broke their front window out here. They say with the help of volunteers, they've been able to do a lot of cleanup over the last few days, but there's still a long way to go. You can see there's still mud covering some of the shelves here, and you can see where the water went up to here. That is about 6 feet tall. Spraying down cases and wiping off shelves, volunteers are helping the owners of Miller Hardware salvage what they can.
Just watched everything that we owned float away, basically. So it was rough.
A big hit to the Salem, Indiana small business that McKinzie Fisher and her husband Kurtis bought in January.
All this was covered in mud.
But still, amidst the damage, Fisher is thankful they are okay.
It was scary. One of the scariest times of my life.
The Fishers and some of their family were in the building as the flooding started. She shared this picture with us of the water starting to get under the door.
So we were picking things up, at least 30 inches up to try to save, but it got up to 6 feet.
As water levels started to rise, the group was stuck. The fire department broke out this window to rescue them.
They put like their jackets and stuff to cover up the glass so we could climb out.
And it was just in the nick of time. 10 minutes later, the window cracked.
That's what caved in, and I mean, it was just like a current through there, so I mean.
Were you guys inside when that broke?
We were not. We had luckily had just gotten up to the church up there, and we were just standing watching, and it just broke, and we all just broke down. I mean, we thought it was over by then, but we came back, and volunteers and help, we've got it back in business. I think we'll be able to recover.
Fisher says they've been blessed with volunteers, family, members of their church, and today Sabrina Burdine, the executive director of Washington County's Economic Growth Partnership.
Part of what our organization does is make sure that our businesses on all levels, our small business, our industry, when they need help with something, we're there to help when they need us, and today is definitely one of those days.
Fisher says they're so thankful for any amount of help. She says because of the cost, their business and others along the creek do not have flood insurance.
We can't afford the flood insurance. I think it was $16,000 every 6 months. So we'd be just working to pay for the flood insurance, basically.
And the owners have been able to salvage some items here, so as the cleanup continues, they hope to be able to sell some of those items, and they want to be back to usual business as soon as possible. Michaela McDonald, WHAS 11 News.